I'm Jim Berrios. My wife and I own a restaurant in Kent. We've owned it for nearly 20 years. And since that period of time that we've owned the restaurant, we've been very involved in this community. And I made the mistake to saying yes to join a board here and a board here. And I've served on a great number of boards. And it was by choice. But one of the things that I wanted to share with you is that I've been asked to, before I introduce this great person that's going to be coming up here, I've been asked to share with you a little bit about why I served on the Green River Foundation Board. And one of the things that I had to think about is, how long have I been on this board? And I always ask Megan, how long has it been? And I think it's 7 or 8 years. And that is by far the longest term that I've ever served on a board. And the reason is that I'm excited about serving on this board. And you know why I'm excited? Because the stories that we're hearing tonight, from Abram and Asia, this is the second time that I've had the opportunity to listen to her speak to the board. And she's amazing. And Abram, thank you for sharing your thoughts. And I just get so inspired when I hear those kind of stories, because as board members, that's what we're here for, to support what this school is trying to accomplish. And I tell you, I am so excited about the leadership at Green River. So excited about the leadership. And so when I look at having served 7 or 8 years, I can't remember. I don't even think about it anymore. I think about the fact that so many good things are happening every day. And we look at and I think somebody shared with you, we had 300 scholarships last year that we gave over $520,000. That's amazing. And you know why we were able to do that? Because of all the donors in this room, and then some. And so we thank you for that, because without you as donors, we cannot accomplish any of the things that we're doing as a foundation. And I also want to share with you as a board member is that the other reason I'm still part of this organization is that I really trust the people that I work with. They're great stewards of your money as donors. Great stewards. And you look at their financials and you say, wow, that's why they're able to accomplish the things that they're accomplishing. And that's in part why I continue to be part of this thing that's just getting started. I mean, we had a donor give us over $1 million this year. $1 million. And I can assure you that this board and the staff are going to do some great things with that money for students. And the other thing that I wanted to share with you when I talk about the staff, great leadership in George. Josh, we're going to miss you. But I feel good about the rest of the team because they do a fabulous job. You know, and Matt, where is Matt? He's the quiet one. Is Matt in the room? He's back here, and you'll see him on his computer the whole time. We have meetings, and Matt's on the computers. And you know what he's trying to do? Raise his money. That's all he does. And I don't even know how much money Matt has raised since I've been on the board, but it's a lot of money, millions of dollars. And I am so proud to be a part of this organization. Not only the foundation board that I work with. I love working with these guys. And the staff, but also this administration. I'm excited about the opportunities that we're going to have in working with the vision that this administration has. Now, I have the privilege to introduce a young lady, because I'm older than her, Sheila Dean. I got on the phone with her, and I thought, I'm just going to have a 5-minute conversation with her and prepare myself for my short introduction for her. And we were on the phone for at least a half hour or so. And what an amazing lady. You have a person that had to grow up rather quickly because she had her first child at the age of 15. And she struggled through life by working hard just to make ends meet. But that wasn't good enough for her. She wanted to succeed in life. She wants her kids to succeed in life. And she's got an amazing story that she's going to share with you. And I am so proud to be able to say, Sheila Dean, come up here and share your wonderful story.
Everyone looked wonderful tonight. I just wanted to say that. And I'm just so honored to be here on tonight. And I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to speak tonight. I am here at the Green River College, and I'm pursuing my AAA in business management, and I'm very excited about that. I'm excited to be in this college that I love so very much. And for me tonight, it is the privilege and the honor to introduce even my own self tonight, because I am Sheila Dean, and this is my story. So I grew up on the violent streets of Chicago, Illinois. I grew up with child molestation. I grew up with child abuse, sibling abuse, a very violent city, which it was a kill or be killed situation that I grew up in. Had no dreams whatsoever. Everything that ever happened to me was a nightmare. Grew up very poor, barely being able to make ends meet. I remember times we didn't even have food. We ate things like bread that we had to put sugar on. So we grew up very poor in a violent city, and I grew up with violence happening to me and around me all the time. And that's all I knew. I started having some kind of escape in my life through writing poetry. And I even wrote a poem that says that the ghetto is all I know, because that's all that I knew. And so growing up in this violent place, I end up being a product of my environment. And yes, I had a child at the age of 15 because I didn't even know what virginity was, because it was stolen from me at a very early age by somebody that was supposed to be my protector but turned out to be my predator. Then I had another child at 16 and another child at 17. So with all the heavy burden of being a mother, a teen mom in the 80s, which was very, very difficult for me, I ended up dropping out of high school. I eventually went back and got my GED, but yet and still I continued to live a nightmare, because then I actually end up getting married. And in that marriage, I almost died because I ended up in a domestic violence situation. And this person that I was married to almost took my life. But I escaped with my life, and I thank God for that. That fleeing from a domestic violence situation, running for my life, ran me to Seattle, Washington. And that's how I'm here today. And I thank God for that, because when I came to Seattle and I seen that everybody don't live like I had lived, and everybody didn't experience the things that I experienced, and everybody didn't have the pain that I had and that I still sometimes battle with, I knew for the first time there was hope for me. And so I end up having a dream. And that dream was to show my children that no matter what age you are, no matter what you've experienced in your life, no matter how you've been put down, stepped down, and pressed down and oppressed, that you still have a chance and you can still have a dream. So I began to dream about going to college. And I came here and I was scared stiff when I walked into these walls. And I said to God, if somebody don't walk up and say something to me, I'm going to leave. And the moment I was going to turn around and leave, somebody walked up and said, can I help you? And that's how I got into Green River College. So I'm very grateful for that. And from there, I wanted to say that because of Green River College and all it has provided for me, the foundation, and Jim and Heather and Dr. Johnson and so many others, and everybody here tonight, even if I don't know your name, tonight have made a difference in my life. And not only my life, but have allowed me to be able to leave a legacy. And so tonight I say to Lucy, Enrico, Musati, because of you allowing me, because of you being a donor, because of you seeing my story, hearing my story, and that you chose me to give me a scholarship, like never before in my life, I know now that I matter. And that's what I want to say tonight. It's more than the money. It gave me hope, dream, ambition, and it gave me confidence in who I am to say and stand before you tonight and say that I matter. For the first time, child abuse, child molestation, domestic violence, all that I had to suffer, all that I had to go through, I can stand before you tonight and say that I matter. And I'm thankful for that. Now, Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. That is my belief system. And I don't know what your belief system is tonight. I don't know who or what you believe in. But what I want to say to you tonight and what I want to leave with you tonight is never forget to believe in yourself. Never forget to believe in yourself. And tonight I know, thank you, Lucy, I know that I matter. So always believe in yourself no matter what. Always know that you can reach the impossible. You can dream. You can hope. You can make it. You can do it. Just hold on. Hold on to whatever faith system that you have, whatever it is that motivates you, inspire you. Go on and go above and beyond. Go above the sky. Go all the way to what we can't even see, because it is possible. So I thank you tonight. I thank Green River College. I thank Green River College Foundation. And I thank Enrico Musati tonight for allowing me to stand before you tonight and say once again that I matter.